Jury? No? Y'all ready for the jury?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's bring the jury. Look at some. Okay. Okay. And we'll go off. All right, good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. As you're aware, it's my custom at the beginning of every court session to re-advise you the most important principle of a fair trial is that you, the jury, judge the case only on the official evidence presented in court and nothing else. So continue not to talk about the case or the issues or the people involved in the case with anyone, including your fellow jurors. Don't do any research in any form whatsoever, and avoid all media coverage of the case in any form whatsoever. We continue with the state's case, and the state may call its next witness.
State will recall Elizabeth Bedolla.
Do you swear or affirm that the evidence you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you.
Hand over to the witness there.
And you may inquire of the witness.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If you could just state your full name and spell your last name.
It's Elizabeth Bedolla, Bedolla.
Okay, and you are Tanya's mother, correct?
That's correct.
I want to show you what's been marked for identification. State's Exhibit 146. Do you recognize this?
Yes,
How do you recognize that photograph?
she's my daughter.
Okay, and is that your daughter from when she was alive?
Yeah.
This time the state would move into evidence what's been marked for identification as State's Exhibit 146.
No objection.
That item will come into evidence without objection.
And at this time the state will just publish what is marked or entered now as State's Exhibit 146. Thank you, ma'am. I don't have any other questions.
Any questions from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may step down. And the state's next witness or item of evidence.
Yes, sir. People say before I call Rose Rosario.
If you could raise your right hand and face the clerk.
Do you swear or affirm that the evidence you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, please? Thank you.
Over that way to witness.
And you may inquire of the witness.
Morning.
Good morning.
Can you state your name for the record and spell your last name, please?
Yes, Rose Rosario, Rosario.
Okay. And Ms. Rosario, what do you do for a living?
I am a interpreter, translator, transcriber, practitioner.
Okay. Go ahead and give the jury a thumbnail sketch of your education, your training, and your experience, please.
Yes, good morning. I was trained by the Uruguayan Air Force. I was a diplomat interpreter, translator, and transcriber. Later, I started working in 2004 with homicide units for the 19th Circuit Court, and then with the 17th Circuit Court, doing transcriptions and translation.
And where's the 17th Circuit?
17th Circuit is in Broward.
Broward County?
The Broward courts, yes.
Okay. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, no problem. I got my certification in 2012. as a transcriber, translator practitioner. And I've been working the field close to 21 years.
Okay. And just some background questions. Where did you grow up?
I grew up, I was born in Cuba. I came when I was in the second grade, so I was raised in Hialeah, Miami area.
Okay. And were you raised in a home where Spanish was the primary language?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
And did you learn English? Obviously, you know English, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And how well do you know Spanish? It's obvious, but how well do you know Spanish?
Oh, very well. My parents made sure that the Spanish language was not lost when we started school. So we had to take Spanish lessons all the way from elementary to high school.
Okay. And did your parents, did they only speak Spanish, or were they able to learn English as well?
No, they learned English. They were nurses, so they
Okay.
learned English.
Okay, good. And did you have any formal education in Spanish?
No, not formally, just the one that you take in school, advanced Spanish. And Spanish was always spoken in at home.
Okay.
And then I married into a Spanish home also.
Okay. And you said that you worked for the Uruguayan Air Force?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and describe that experience for the jury.
Okay, I worked as a diplomat, interpreter, translator, and transcriber.
Are you
So,
having difficulty hearing the witness? If you could keep your voice up. and
oh,
move-
I'm sorry. Okay, at the Uruguayan Air Force, I was trained as a diplomat, interpreter. I was the interpreter for the assistant air attaché. So we did all the interpreting for all the foreigners, vendors that came into the office. I translated everything that was done in that office was received in Spanish and had to be translated into English. And then with the vendors, it had to be translated back from the English into the Spanish to give back the responses to the Uruguayan Air Force. It was your purchasing office.
Okay. And you did that for how many years?
5 years.
40 hours a week?
Yes.
Okay. And from that point forward, where did you go and what did you do as it relates to to Spanish and Spanish translation and interpretation?
I started, let's see, in 2004. I went back, I got away from the interpreting field for a little bit. I did real estate. Then in 2004, I got back again into the interpreting field. And I started working with 19th Circuit Court, doing the transcribing for jail calls, confessions, everything pertaining to homicide cases.
Okay. And go ahead and you mentioned that you had obtained a certification.
Yes.
Can you explain that to the jury, please?
Yes. In 2012, I got a professional certification for the transcribing, it's called transcribing translator practitioner. And by that time, I already had acquired about 5,000 hours of transcribing and translating for the Uruguayan Air Force. From 2008 to the present, I've acquired 4,500 hours in homicide cases for translating and transcribing.
Okay. And to be clear, the primary language of Uruguay is Spanish.
Yes.
Okay. And describe the transcription process for the jury. Tell the jury about that.
Okay. First, we get the sound file or the audio files. We listen to it. You have to listen to it several times before you start transcribing so that you can get familiar with the voice, the speech pattern, the volume. Once you hear it a couple of times, then you start the transcribing process. the transcribing process is done before you start the translating part. Once you have that, if you take a look at the format, you have a column that's in Spanish and a column that's in English. So once all the transcription is done, it gets proofed. We proof it to make sure that we've got everything down that was transcribed. After that portion is done, then we start with the translating part.
Okay. And let me ask you this. Is there a difference between translation on one hand versus interpretation on the other?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Explain that distinction to the jury,
Okay.
please.
So the interpreters interpret orally. The translators, we do documentation, word documentation. Everything that's in the written form, it's a translator. Versus the interpreter, which does oral.
Okay, so as a practical matter, is there a big distinction between the two? Describe the distinction in practical terms to the jury.
Yes, there's a big distinction. It's two different professions. Sometimes there are translators that also do interpreting, and the same way interpreters that do translator, but it's a different field. Interpreters go in and out. They interpret on the fly. Translators have more time to work with the document. We're able to research and go over and over again the document or the files that we're working with.
Okay, so, and again, to put it in practical terms, let's say I were to call a witness who only spoke Spanish. Would you be the person to interpret that to the jury, or would you not do that?
No, that would be an interpreter.
Okay, so to be clear, what you're doing is translation, you're not doing interpreting.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and were you provided some evidence in this case, the state of Florida versus Jose Soto-Escalera?
We were provided with sound files and videos.
So I'm going to show you what has been marked as State's Exhibit number 169. Do you recognize this?
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
This is the denoised audio video, about 11 hours long
Okay.
that we worked on.
Is that an external hard drive that contains the audio and video and all the materials you reviewed in
Yes.
order to arrive at your conclusion in this case?
Yes.
Okay, and did you translate the August 24th, 2018 video and audio from a Waste Pro garbage truck?
Yes. we
Is
did.
that what's on there?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
and did you reduce your findings to a written transcript?
Yes.
Okay, and does that transcript reflect what you listened to when you listened to exhibit number 169?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, and Your Honor, permission to publish using the same procedure we did yesterday?
You can ask the witness questions about content of sections of the item.
He's referring to having another person come in to read.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, but in that form, yes,
Yeah,
you do that,
okay.
okay.
Okay, we're gonna go get Mr. Blanc. And while we're doing that, tell the jury how many hours that you spent on exhibit number 169 in arriving at your conclusions.
Okay. Like I said, it was an 11-hour video. We spent close to 110 hours, between 110 to 150 hours working on the videos.
Okay, okay. Over a period of how many weeks or months?
About 2 months, 2 to 3 months. Because the way you do this, you can't work on these more than 5 hours. It's too exhausting, so we do sessions of 4 to 5 hours tops.
Okay. And, okay, here's Blanca. Come on.
Do you have a copy of your transcript? You can use it. Morning, Your Honor. Good morning. Okay, so, Ms. Rosario, can you, we'll start off on page 1, and Mr. Belanca will play the role of the individual that can be more audible. Ms. Rosario, you will play the role of the individual that is less audible. Does that make sense? As we described in my office?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start on page 1. Ms. Rosario.
Know what's crazy? All these gloves are,
Throw all that out.
it's garbage.
Inaudible.
Where the hell is the ox tape at?
That's in the bag. Oh Lord, I'm tired.
Can't stop thinking about that. I have provided a lot.
Huh?
Things that are running in my head.
Why?
Can't think about it. Later. That I would have. Unintelligible.
Well?
You can't be mad at people.
Huh?
You can't be mad at the people.
Yep.
We can throw it in there.
Put on the gloves.
Okay.
Objection, Judge, may we approach?
Yes.
Let me refer to line 20. You follow me, Ms. Rosario?
Yes.
Okay, line 20, go ahead and read all of that particular section, please.
Okay. We can throw it in there. Put on the gloves.
Line 21.
Okay. The ones of that black.
Judge,
Okay, we'll go back. Line 20, Mr. Belanca. Go.
We can throw it in there. Put on the gloves.
The ones of that black.
Yeah. Stay with those. Don't let, because they have my prints. Pretend that so that nobody sees you. Sure, it's good. Right here, bro.
Just open the door.
We can throw it out in the España.
Inaudible. Almost there. Inaudible.
Can back up. You know, we'll do it inside, man. It's best. It would be good with trash. If it don't work out, okay.
Back and forth. Back and forth. Through there. It's coming.
Take it out of the bag, put on the gloves. Take it out that I'm going to inaudible. Sure, it's right here.
Who's gonna find a gun there, bro?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, ain't nothing outside.
That was incorrect. You need to go back. As far as who speaks the line, correct? Sure. Jury, let me ask you to step back into the jury room for a moment so we can sort this out. We'll be with you momentarily. Please leave your notes in your chairs and do not discuss the case. All right, we'll go off the record as the transcript is being highlighted to avoid the wrong parts being spoken. Go off the record momentarily.
There is an MV3. So we can, I'll defer to council. We can skip it or delete it, or we can have Rose Rosario read it.
I think you would just.
I think we could just skip it.
No, I want there's
Yeah,
a
we'll have-
third person in the
We'll have Rose
translation,
Rosario read it. Yeah.
but she needs to make certain that it's a different person.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know how you plan to accomplish that, but.
You could,
She'll say it.
one of the prosecutors could read that line.
Agree with that
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
methodology.
Before you do, though, before we get started, we'll go back from the beginning, reread the whole thing.
Yeah.
And if you want to just clarify through the witness that at some point there's a third voice, and that will be stated by whoever's going to state that.
Right. Okay.
You're still doing the highlighting? Okay, take your time. Back on the record, this is for the lawyers, all parties are present. Have I ever told the jury that the transcript will not go back into evidence? I don't believe I have. I think I should,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
because they're gonna ask for it. Just to be sure that this is just being used to assist putting the evidence on. The evidence is the testimony, not the transcript. The transcript will not be available, so they could take notes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I will do that as well before you get started.
I'll clarify both transcripts.
What's that?
I will clarify both transcripts for the one yesterday as well as today, if that would be okay.
What do you mean? I'm gonna instruct them on it.
No, yeah,
That's
but
what
we
I mean.
didn't- we
Neither
didn't tell them
transcript
yesterday.
is
Yeah,
going to go back,
yeah,
not just this one.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Still doing the highlighting. Okay.
Both stretch.
Yeah.
I'll have those 3 lines right down.
Give me 1 second. All right, back on the record, jury is not present. There was another issue.
Yeah, yes, sir.
State.
If you'll take a look at page 3, and it's line 37. Let me know when you're there. Ms. Rosario? Can you please explain, if you take a look at page 3, line 37, and just tell the judge what you told me about page 3, line 37?
Okay, so, on page 3, the box 37, they stepped out of the truck, so we were not able to see who was the person speaking. I just transcribed the conversation as I heard it, without designating anyone, because I wasn't able to see who was doing the talking.
But you've asked if that portion be struck from the reading, as we cannot attribute it to what we're now calling the closer participant and the further away participant.
No objection.
All right, so you're both agreeing just not to read that?
Correct. Yes, yes, sir.
Entry 37, okay, that's fine. Otherwise ready for the jury? They're still doing the highlighting?
Yep,
Okay.
lots of boxes here, sorry.
Yep.
Go off the record momentarily. Seven. And that was the third person. Okay, so that's what.
No, sorry, Judge, just to be clear for the record.
There's another one that was the third
Right,
person.
37 is allegedly, this witness is saying that in 37, the two individuals step out of the garbage truck and they cannot determine
Correct.
who the speaker is.
Just off the record, Mr. Richardson said no one's reading MV3, and that's not accurate.
No.
The state's going to read MV3
I'm gonna read
on the other
MV3 on
page.
page 30.
Okay.
Yeah,
Correct.
I thought you were talking about the
37.
one that we did.
No one's reading
No, he's
37.
reading it.
Correct.
Yeah.
record momentarily. Let's bring the jury in. I'm going to tell them we're going back to the start. I'm going to tell them about the transcripts not being evidence, the evidence being what's said in court, and give them instructions on that to assist them in deciding whether to take notes. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in the witness and the conduit witness, as I refer to it, reading the evidence, there was some slight mishaps, which is going to cause us to go back to the beginning. You should know the testimony in this regard is going to be much shorter than the one you experienced previously. Also, I wanted to tell you before we get started, too, as I've mentioned, it's up to you to decide whether or not to take notes. But in making your decision, I think you should know this information. With regard to the translation evidence, which is what we're doing here, the evidence is what is being said in court here. The transcripts themselves that the witnesses are using to do that are not evidence pursuant to law and will not be available to you during deliberations. So please be aware of that. You should know, though, too, during deliberations, should you need to, you do have the ability to re-listen to the testimony, to be brought back into the courtroom, and I would replay the testimony to you. You would have to hear the testimony in its entirety unless we were to determine otherwise, but that is the default legal position. So I just tell you that in your decision whether to take notes, and as I mentioned before, disregard what you've heard previously because there are some slight errors in it. We're going to go back, the state's going to go back and restart the testimony in that regard, and you may do so, Mr. Richardson.
Yes, sir, thank you. And Mr. Rosario, before we begin, are parts of this also in English that the speakers are using? Are they using a mixture of Spanish and English, or is it completely Spanish?
Sometimes it's in Spanish, sometimes they use what we call Spanglish, which is a word that it's anglicized. Or they switch code, which is they speak in a sentence in English and Spanish.
Okay, and a few more questions. Are you familiar with Spanish that's like variations of Spanish like Puerto Rican?
Yes.
Okay, explain briefly to the jury your experience with Spanish derived from Puerto Rico.
Okay. Although I was raised in a Cuban family, my husband, whom I was married to for 25 years, is Puerto Rican.
Okay. Do you have any trouble or difficulty understanding Puerto Rican?
No.
Or Puerto Rican Spanish?
No,
Okay.
the regionalisms, no.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to start again, and we're going to start on page 1.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start with line.
Before you do that, can you explain the other part where Mr. Cormier is going to be assisting what's going on there?
Yes, Ms. Rosario, is it your understanding that Mr. Cormier, is there a third participant within this particular item of evidence?
Yes.
Okay, explain that to the jury.
Yes, there's a third participant, which is when they get to the weight station, and the guy that's doing the weights, the scales and all.
give a very brief explanation of why someone else is speaking.
Okay.
Without-
Go ahead and without getting into what you saw and what you heard, just why is there a third party there?
Because they get to the weed station and
Just as far as the voices heard and why there's a third speaker, just focus on that, not with regard to what's going on in the context.
we designate a voice number for everyone, for every speaker that we hear. So number 3 would be that person.
Number 3, again, is an unknown party.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start.
Okay. Know what's crazy? All these gloves are inaudible.
Throw all that out.
It's garbage.
Inaudible.
Inaudible. Where the hell is the aux tape at?
That's in the bag. Oh Lord, I'm tired.
Can't stop thinking about that. I have provided a lot.
Huh?
Things that are running in my head.
Why?
Can't think about it later. That I should have, I would have. Inaudible.
Well,
You can't be mad at people.
huh?
You can't be mad at people.
Yep. We can throw it in there. Put on the gloves.
The ones of that
Yeah.
black?
Yeah, stay with those. Don't let, because they have my prints. I'll pretend that nobody so that nobody sees you. Sure, it's good right here, bro.
Just open the door.
We can throw it out in the España.
Inaudible. Almost there. Inaudible.
Can back up? You know we'll do it inside, man. It's best. It would be good in with trash. If it don't work out, okay.
Back and forth. Back and forth. Through there. It's coming.
Take it out of the bag. Put on the gloves. Take it out that I am going to inaudible. Sure, it's right here.
Who's gonna find a gun there, bro?
I don't know, bro. Yeah, ain't nothing outside.
Up to there is good.
Put it on the floor then.
Huh?
Put it on the floor.
If there are many cars, forget it. Go back.
Don't look that way. I'll tell you, inaudible. Ready to come inside?
Here. You don't have any messages or anything like that.
Where?
Of hers. Online.
Threatening her or something like that?
No.
No, none of that.
No. No.
There's none of that.
Inaudible. No. Inaudible.
Let me go see something. I did inaudible things. Good.
I could have done it alone.
Huh?
I could have done it.
You know why I showed my face? So that they don't assume.
Take the right. Where the hell are you going, bro?
When I get home, I have to go check it right there. You know what I need from you? Keep me occupied so I don't think. I was talking to a policeman friend of mine about things like this. He says it is not proof of anything. It is inaudible standard. That is not
Yeah.
like a revolver that leaves prints.
As soon as I walk in, all she looks at me and she says, inaudible. Somebody else. Inaudible. 6:45, bro. And don't call.
I left at the house 5-5 on top of the fucking pad.
Huh? Telephone call. Hello? Hey?
I have to go to the house. Got to go to my house right now. You hear me? Got to get something. Yeah.
Telephone conversation. I'm on the road. Inaudible. Can't get to. Inaudible. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm on the road.
Is she still at the house?
Huh?
At her house?
She's leaving. She told me she would like. Inaudible. Oh, God.
Well, I'll see you at the house because I have 4 cartridges bags on top of the pickup truck there that match the cassettes.
Where are you going to pick it up?
Now, move, dump that, go to the house. Should I tell Mike, inaudible, I'm driving and my wallet I left at home.
Can't be fucking. You can't think too much. You can't be back and forth because that's how you get caught.
That's tough.
You gotta act calmer.
Yeah, the auxiliary port cord. It's there in that bag.
Huh?
The auxiliary, I'm saying, the wire.
I had it there, right there, this part here. You put it in,
Hold on a second.
Ms. Rosario, can you please restate number 72 on page 5?
yes. I had it here, right here, this part here. You put in the output and this little thing. You just put it, I put it right there and it all stays.
It's rolled up in that little black thing. You'll see it. It's in the top zipper. Where are you at? You're in the wrong place. There, right there. Should be wrapped up in a little black inaudible.
Inaudible.
I'll do it. Tell me what it is saying.
Welcome, right there. Inaudible, right there, inaudible. Main road,
Already dropped the kids off?
inaudible. Did she have any money yesterday?
Huh?
She didn't have any money on her?
I didn't have time for that.
She didn't have money?
I don't know. Why?
Was asking. I should have went. I
think it.
Man, they're killing their beat, bro.
Why?
They went through his road.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Inaudible.
Who's the driver?
Johnny.
That means he's in there then, right?
Oh shit. That's a Waze Pro truck.
Yeah, put some like Aventura, like Bashada shit like that. Go on. Do you have some Romeo?
Huh?
Romeo Santos?
Santos? What kind of bullshit is that one? Definitely dirty.
That's inaudible dad.
Huh?
His dad.
Where?
In that yellow inaudible GTO.
Ah, my head keeps on hurting.
Inaudible.
Inaudible.
What time is it?
8-something. 8:16.
Let's see what the fuck he said.
Who? You wanted to go. Inaudible, right?
No.
Yawns out loud. Inaudible. You got one more.
Huh?
Inaudible. Up front.
Huh?
Inaudible.
I want to do it when I get out of here.
Inaudible.
Huh?
No man can be happy. Oh, that's all I need.
What?
I'm totally fucked.
Do you have water in there?
Inaudible.
Huh?
Inaudible. Something burnt?
Put something Traviano.
One's life, bro.
I need a fucking drink.
What are you going to do with this?
I have food.
You're gonna eat salad? We're here.
Get me a drink. My fucking mouth is dry.
Huh?
My mouth is dry. Did you hear me? Can you grab me a Monster or a Gatorade?
What?
Hey, inside.
You wanna inaudible?
Huh?
Ain't it?
Huh?
Inaudible.
Who?
You.
An orange one?
Inaudible.
Good.
Now you know how I feel when I get no sleep. I get dehydrated the next day.
It's hot out.
Eat this, inaudible. The dehydrate will go away.
I like when inaudible.
If you eat this, you get hydrated.
You don't want to eat it? The last one? Fuck you, bro.
Nasty.
Want a sandwich? Hey, want to put your music on? Tastes good, right? Fuck that sandwich up. Rice and beans with ham?
Not yet. Why don't you turn it on? Hey, this bitch is bad enough, inaudible. Lip syncing. Like right there.
There?
Lip syncing. What happened, bro? You're falling asleep.
I'm falling asleep. I'm going to take a 30-minute break. You have to put the one of inaudible Gil. Put on the heavy music.
Lip syncing.
Do you know how I feel now? Like in a beer mode. I'm thinking crazy, I know. I'm going to have to feel as if I'm going out on a bank, bro. I'm inaudible if I have to. Can't do that though, inaudible.
Can't do that too, inaudible. Because I have to be calm like that now. Everything to them. It's fine.
Did she have a purse? Hers? No. If they find her now, they can't do the inaudible final because the mom is not called. She is not missing yet on this side. They don't consider her as missing. The what? What did she die of? What did she have? What does she have? So they will put her in a box, take her out the sun, inaudible, problem. And since she disappears like that for a couple of days, no one is going to be looking for her. I already took 2 baths when I got to her house, and I bathed this morning. I bathed. I cleaned my hands with the cleaner, the one for breaks, because I had gloves and everything just in case.
Did you see the blood?
Huh?
Did you see blood? Did you see?
I had it all over the clothes, but without the evidence, they can't do nothing. If something happens, no one saw the bag.
Inaudible.
Exactly. What's for dinner tonight, bro?
Huh?
What's for dinner tonight? I'm thinking pizza. You know I can't go to that street no more.
Which, that one?
By that street.
You're confused with the streets like that.
By there no more with this truck. They can watch me also with that.
This is a work truck, man.
Huh?
This is a work truck. Inaudible.
Right. Did you make the landfill? Inaudible everything?
I hope so.
Inaudible. I want to move forward and get out of this mess. You got to run through this side right here. It's bigger, inaudible.
Inaudible.
Hold that. Hold on so I don't lose it.
Lip syncing.
You said there should be one over here?
Huh?
Huh? There should be one over here?
Nothing there.
Huh?
Nothing there. Inaudible. Bro, look at her hair. Laughs out loud.
Watch there, from the back.
Inaudible.
Who?
I'm starving, man.
We'll get a little piece of food. I have to put my plate back of that. I'm going to put it there. The plate, put it back.
Of your car?
I took it off. The one that says Puerto Rico, I took it off. I have to put it back on. Do you smell that burnt shit?
Huh?
Smell it. What is that?
I don't know.
You smell it though, right?
Yeah, keep your eye on it. Can be your battery. Did it start otherwise right? Keep your eye on it. Radio still working?
Yes, sir. Thank you. He waved at us and everything.
He said it audible. Inaudible.
Huh?
Inaudible.
He waved at us. Nice and easy.
All right. What do you feel like cooking tonight?
I don't know.
All right, look.
That's probably what it is.
What?
The batteries.
Okay, Ms. Rosario, to do one more item here. Did you, were there portions of these videos and audios that were more difficult and less difficult to hear? Were more of them audible and some of them unaudible, or what? Can you explain that to the jury?
Yes, they were, all this was taking place in a truck, so there was a lot of noise. And he had the radio on also. It was difficult, but doable. We took a lot of time with it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and publish, do you have that part? I'm going to go ahead and publish a part of it. And if you could translate that portion, and if you need to, refresh your recollection with the transcript. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And for the record, the portion that we're going to start on is page 10, line 167 at 5 hours, 59 minutes, and 48 seconds. Are you ready?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the portion, the
So
section?
we're going to go to page 10, line number 167.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Ms. Rosario, if you could refresh your recollection and tell the jury what was said at that portion.
Okay. On that side, on that portion, he was saying, no, if they find her now, they can't do then it was inaudible. Final, because the mom has not called, she's not missing yet. On the side, they don't consider her as missing. The what did she die of? What did she have? What does she have? So they will put her in a box, take out the son, inaudible, problem. And since she disappears like that for a couple of days, no one is going to be looking for her. I already took 2 baths. When I got to her house and I bathed, this morning I bathed, I cleaned my hands with a cleaner, the one for breaks, because I had gloves and everything just in case. Did you see the blood? Huh? Did you see the blood? Did you see? I had it all over the clothes, but without the evidence, they can't do nothing. If something happens, no one saw the bag. Exactly. What's for dinner tonight, bro? Huh? What's for dinner tonight? I'm thinking pizza. I think that's what somebody.
Okay, thank you. And to be very clear, the person who said I had it all over the clothes, but without the evidence, they can't do nothing, was that the individual that was easier to hear?
Yes, that was,
The individual is easier to hear?
yes,
Okay.
MV1, yes.
Okay, all right, thank you. Ms. Rosario, I appreciate your participation. I have no further questions. Defense counsel may have some for you, okay?
Cross-examination.
Thank you, Judge. Ma'am, how many times have you testified in court?
This would be about the 7th time.
7 times. How many times of those were for the defense?
I believe a couple of times,
A couple?
yes,
How many?
2 times.
2 times. Okay. You said that you spent 110 to 150 hours working on what we just heard.
Yes,
How much do you get paid an hour?
$95 an hour.
$95 an hour. Okay. You did a certification for that transcript that you just did, the reading of?
Yes,
Is that
yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And on your certification, you said pertaining to this case from 8/23/18 is a complete and correct transcript translation from Spanish to English. Is that right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so you certified that this was from 8/23/2018, correct?
Yes.
Okay, no further questions.
Any questions? Further questions from the state?
Right. If you look at your certification, 8/23/18, is that a typographical error?
I don't have the,
If I show you the certification, will that refresh your recollection?
yeah, I mean, if that's what I have. Oh. 824, okay, that's a typo.
Okay. Does the video,
It's a-
go ahead and read the video, title of the video and evidence into
Yes.
the jury, please.
The title is, it-
I'll sustain the objection. I believe the item that's referred to is not in evidence, so it's asking for the witness to read something that's not in evidence.
Okay. Can you refer, can you tell the jury this title of the...
Objection.
Yeah. Can you- I want to show you the electronic copy of the file
Objection,
from
Judge, may we approve?
Exhibit 169.
Let me, wait for a question. Let me see what the question is.
Okay.
The previous objection was sustained because the witness was being asked to say something to the jury regarding something that's not in evidence. If you're using it to refresh her memory, you need to ask a substantive question. You can assist her in answering the substantive question. But you can't ask her a question to read something that's not in evidence. So
Yes, sir.
going forward with that clarification, ask another question.
Yes, sir. If I were to show you an electronic copy of the file that you used in arriving at your conclusions, would that refresh your recollection as to the date of the translation, as to the date of the video that of the recording in this case?
yes, it's 824, there was just a typo where I'm referring to pertaining, but the body of the certification has the correct date,
Okay, so,
824.
okay, tell the jury again, what is the correct date of the video that you
Yes,
translated?
the correct date for the video is the one I have right on the text.
Stating the objection, you need to answer the question without referring to a document.
Okay, yes, the correct date is 8/24/2018.
Okay. Thank you. No further questions.
Any further cross-examination?
Just briefly, but on the thing that's called a certification, you wrote that the date was 8/23/2018, correct?
That's on the bottom part. On the main text, it has 824.
I'm asking on the certification itself, the thing that's called certification. You're looking at it right now. It says 8/23/2018, correct?
That's the second part.
Okay, so we didn't even get that correct, right?
It is correct, and the main, what I am, the title that I am certifying
Ma'am,
is
ma'am.
8/24/2018.
Permission to approach the witness, Judge?
You're good.
I'm talking about the document entitled certification. This is the document.
Correct.
And that where the date is, the certifications is 8/23/2018, correct?
That is not the, that is not the certification. This is a preliminary certification which was emailed because they were in a hurry.
Okay.
To show the judge. This is the final one. And it's got all the information.
Oh, so we got it wrong in the initial one and in that one, correct?
It is not, well, over here on the second part,
It says
it's 8/23. But the text, what I am certifying is correct, August 24, 2018.
Okay, but it says 8/23/2018.
Objection.
At the
Ask the
bottom is a typo.
I'll sustain the objection. I think
certification
it's been
is
asked and
8/24.
answered at this point.
No further questions.
Any further questions from the state?
No, sir, thank you.
May this witness, Ms. Rosario, be released from her subpoena at this time?
Yes, sir.
Any objection to releasing the witness?
No, Your Honor.
You may be released from your subpoena. You're free to stay or leave as you wish. Thank you. You may step down. And the state's next witness or item of evidence.
Yes, sir. The people of the state of Florida recall Detective Chris Newman.